us today. Also from South Australia, welcome onto the arena, Phantom.
Alrighty, good morning, ladies, gentlemen, and lacrosse fans. Welcome to Morshead Park here in the city of Ballarat. We're at the Ballarat Regional Soccer Facility for semi-final action in the ALN, or the Lacrosse Australia, I should say, Under 15 2023 Nationals, brought to you by the ALN. My name is Tim Dobson, and I'll be guiding you through today's journey toward lacrosse glory. Defending from the left, we have the Phantoms. Alexander Murray between the pipes there, number 6 in the purple. To the right of screen, we have Liam Philippa in goal for Stingrays. Both teams have finished first or second in pool play and are crossing over here to see who will play in the championship game tomorrow and who will be playing for the bronze, or the rose gold as it's been dubbed by the Boomers. Both teams have had great weeks through the tournament so far. It'll be interesting to see how form continues from yesterday's crossover games. Throughout the program, if I get any names wrong, feel free to let me know, and if I see it in the comments in time, I will correct. Otherwise, any pronunciations and nicknames given through the tournament are legally binding. Ball starts with the Phantoms, and we are off. Up top now, we have Archie Cranwell with the ball in the yellow helmet, looking to set things up. Swinging it around, we've got a pretty wide open set at the moment from the Phantoms as they look to get ready. No one at X currently, although we're sending one now, so we're in an open set for the purple. Stingrays get a bit of a touch there defensively as the Phantoms look to swing it around, expecting this big open set to see some cuts coming through. We've got a bit of crease play now. Dodge from the top, and it's Cranwell with the ball. Looks to put the shoulder down and get a bit of ball action in there. Can't quite get it to go, and hands off to the player at X. Looking to dodge now. Again, I'll bring you numbers as best I can. A little hard in the glare with the darker purple and black. But we've got a turnover created there. Stingrays with the ball now, also through the game. I'll try to keep you as up-to-date on stats as I can, as well as obviously goals and things. But it's all being done on my series of abacus or abaci over here. So the stats may not be state of the art, but they will be they will be art, I'm sure. Ball turned over by Phantoms, but we have a whistle on it, so we'll go back to Stingrays. We've got an illegal body there, or an interference call. Stingrays looking to set things up now for their first possession, and it is Kristen Valentincic, sorry. All right, ball up top, we've got a dodge. Stingrays hand off there. No one at X backing up for shots currently. Bit of rangy defense there from the Phantoms, pushing out as we have another drive. Shot, pass deflected. It's going out of bounds. Both players trying to back it up. It wasn't a shot though, so it won't matter. Phantoms goalie just giving the Stingray player a bit of a pat on the head there as he goes by. I'm sure it was appreciated. Looking to clear now. We've got two Stingrays on the right against the Phantoms. Both players getting after it as Tyler Mead looks to clear. Sends it back into goalie Alexander Murray. Murray changes plane, sends it across the field to Butfield there. Butfield under pressure with a one-handed carry. He's got a second player coming for him now. Stingrays doing a good job getting pressure to the ball, but weren't able to stem the flow there on that clear. Pass a little bit out of reach of the player there, but it's tracked down and picked up now by number 1, Sonny Kernigan. He looks to dodge by, pass off the mark there. Both teams a little bit of early game jitters here so far. Neither side looking quite as composed as they were yesterday in the crossovers, or as they have been through pool play. But it is a semi-final. It's a big moment for a lot of these players. It could be their second last under 15 tournament game ever for the top age players, and obviously it means that tomorrow they could be playing for the gold. Little bit of a lack of communication there. We've got a turnover caused by the Phantoms, who look to get back on the attack as number 3, Jake Matthews, gets the caused turnover there and sends it upfield to number 9, Bailey Attenborough. Got a whistle on the play there. I think it's because the Phantoms were running one of those famous 7-man offenses that you never see in legal lacrosse play. But we've got an offside there. Phantoms with the ball. 7-man defenses, I should have said. Sorry, folks. So Stingrays will sit for 30 in the interference. Phantoms looking to go man up for the first time in the game. Phantoms send it down low, looking to stretch things out in this 3-3 extra man set. Far side now of the field and back up top. We've got Sonny Kernigan up the top as the point man. Looking for a rotate there, swing it around, a little bit of a delayed pass. So I think Stingrays adjust all right on that one. And again, it's only a 30-second penalty, so it's not going to be a long man up play. Sending it into the middle there, there we go. Gets the player turned around, and we've got a shot by Kernigan, saved by Falepa. Looking for the clear now. Stingrays on the far side of the field and get that one over into the attack side now. Still being trailed, all even on the field. Penalty was released. And looking for some 6-on-6 action there. So first shot of the game, Sonny Kernigan, and first save, Liam Falepa, who had a blinder yesterday. Made an absolute ton of saves. Ball up top now with Jack Morrison-Butler. Hands off to Caleb Tuxford with the ball on the near side now. Back up to Morrison-Butler. Across the top now, looking to come out on the defence there. Pressing a little bit. Drive inside, decides against it and isn't liking what he sees. Sends it back up top now to the far side, and it's Morrison-Butler with it. Sends it on. And the entire offence up above the crease at the moment. Setting players back below now, but not quite a spread. 2 men on the crease as we continue to swing things around here for the Stingrays. And we're looking for a big north-south dodge run up here. And Morrison-Butler's going to have a crack. He's got the pick set for him. Feeds the crease, and we've got a shot there by number 8, Matthew Ross, and he will score the first goal of the game there for the Stingrays, giving them the 1-0 lead there. So Jack Morrison-Butler with the assist, Matthew Ross with the goal. Stingrays with a cacophony of high fives out on the field. I'm assuming that's the group noun for high fives. And in front, Stingray face-off, wins the ball ahead of himself. Hasn't been picked up yet. GB there, taken by Toby Virgo, and Stingrays will win the face-off. Can't get that pass under control, though. Ball is loose in the Stingrays' attack side. Still being knocked around there. Picked up finally by number 17, Jack McGurr. Stingrays looking to set things up now as they switch some players. Ball on the far side. Stingrays just slowing things down. Looking for an east-west dodge here. Coming in towards goal. Ball's knocked down on the trail check, and it's a GB for the Phantoms. Flipping that ball in now, Alexander Murray, the goalie, with it, looking to set the clear up. Pass a bit short of the mark, but picked up by Butfield, but then flicked in the air. And a lot more errors from the early parts of the game than we saw yesterday. Almost a goal there. Ball was knocked in, hit the post, popped up, and Murray contains it now to set the clear again. Butfield with the ball, passes infield, pass misses its mark, rolls across the ground, picked up by the Stingrays. Looking ahead now, we've got a pass to the crease. Pump fake, ball popped out the back of the stick, but still just trickles across the line now. And that's going to be number 96, I believe. Can't see, he's got his hands in front of his chest. Come on, 96. Maybe 99. May have been Mitchell Webb there. Yes, 99. Everyone, it was Mitchell Webb scores the goal on that one. Ball just bobbled out of his stick, but popped over the goalie who had hit the ground. First time out of the game, and it is 2-0 the score. Stingrays in the lead early. We saw a bit of the offense from the Phantoms, but they couldn't quite get it to click. Both sides, again, just a little bit nervy out on the field, which is absolutely to be expected in a semi-final game. So expect to see things sharpening up as the game progresses, because we've seen great lacrosse from both of these teams through the week. Hopefully you've been able to catch them on some of the streams we've been providing through the Lacrosse Australia Facebook page and on the ALN website. If you are watching on Facebook and would like to watch on a larger or in a higher quality medium, the YouTube channel, the ALN YouTube channel, will also have the stream live. You may want to watch it there. Rest calling players back out now. Phantoms looking to get themselves into the game here as we're going to see our third face-off for the morning. Tyler Mead in the centre for the Phantoms. And we've got number 17, Jack McGurr, in for the Stingrays. It's gone 1-1 so far in face-offs. Both sides getting a win. Ball played forward there by McGurr. Can't quite get the GB though. He's knocked, goes down. We've got a flag on the play there. I'm not sure what connected with him, but he's holding his head, so hopefully he hasn't hit it on the way down. Or if he has, hopefully it hasn't been too bad. May have been a shot up under the helmet there, but McGurr's gone down, he's holding his neck, so hopefully all right on that one. Just coming in for that GB there, so coming off now, but nice work on that face-off, and he's looking all right, moving his head around, a bit of a neck stretch there. Number 8, Matthew Ross, our first goal scorer, coming on now to replace him. Referees just having a quick chat about what it was that happened. So no flag on the play. I thought I saw one dropped, but perhaps that was an in error. We've got a Phantoms ball there, so whatever it was that happened, they've ended up with it there. So the face-off win goes to them on that one. 28, Joshua Brogmas brings the ball over now for the Phantoms. They'll get the ball to X, and they look to initiate, hoping to get on the scoreboard. Ball on the far side now. Gets a pick set for him. I think we're going to have an unnecessary roughness call on that one. Player stopped before the pick and then sort of put the shoulder down and went into him a bit hard. So I think we're going to see a Phantoms man up on this one. And a legal procedure is the call there. So 15, Chase Summerton. Few fans unhappy with that as he ran into the pick, but I think it was the intent perhaps on that one. So we're going to see Phantoms go man up again. Again, just a 30-second extra man opportunity here. Let's see if they can run the wheel they tried on that first look, or if they've got something else up their sleeve as they look to get by this stifling Stingrays defense. Up top again, into the middle man, Sonny Kernigan. He's had the lone shot for the Stingray, the Phantoms, sorry. Shot there and saved. That was 23. Tyler Mead with the shot, mid to high, and comfortably saved by Philippa in goals there. Shot and a save there, and it's coming back the other way. Phantoms even strength now, but looking upfield. Nice pass, couldn't get a handle on it first, but picked up. Fake shot. And we've got a goal there, and it is number 9, Bailey Attenborough, scoring on that one as the Stingrays get that one upfield with a bit of tic-tac-toe ball movement after a brief fumble, but was corralled on the clear.
Phantoms are on the mark now with a great goal by number 9, Bailey Edinburgh, assisted by Jake Matthews.
So Jake Matthews, number 3 with the assist on that one. Ball one forward there by Jack McGurr, who's back on the field. Gets another knock in the back on that one. He's back up now, though, and Stingrays with the ball. So McGurr's had 3 face-off wins so far. He's looking pretty sturdy out there as the Stingrays look to get their players on the field. Morrison Butler with the ball up the top, sends it down, looking for a wing dodge here from number 99, Mitchell Webb. Sends it back up top. Good defensive work there by the Phantoms, getting out and pressing on the ball. We've got a flag on the play there. Maybe a cross-check call. Refs have been really on it this week. If your hands have had any space between them, they've been calling players for those. Ball hits the deck, so we're going to see the Stingrays go man up for the first time in the game. Slash was the call there, okay. So, number 21, Elliot Day, will come and have a sit for a minute. Stingrays looking to get back to a 2-point advantage, leading 2-1 currently, as they look for a third goal. Up top now, thought about the step-in shot, gets the Phantoms defense moving and then passes the ball down. We've got a wheel here, similar setup to the Phantoms at the other side. Both teams running that 4-man wheel from the middle. Sending it the other way now. We've got the ball up top, up to that near top corner. Back up top now with McGurr. Max Williams fumbles the ball, but still in Stingrays' possession. And we must be getting close to penalty release time as another wheel goes. Ball up top now with McGurr, sends it one more time. Williams up to McGurr, McGurr to the far side, hands low, shot deflected by a defender on the way through. And backed up there by the Stingrays. So Mitchell Webb with the shot and a deflection, so no save on that one. Even strength now. We've got a low set with 2 on the crease here for the Stingrays. Pick up top, doesn't use it, drives down the lane, hands off, low to low shot, and great finish there as McGurr gets the assist, and the goal is scored by number 10, Christian Valentincic. If I'm saying that wrong, I do apologise. So 3-1 the score. 2 nice assisted goals there for the Stingrays. The lone goal for Phantoms off an assist as well. So good ball movement from both sides. And again, I think we're going to see it just tightening up, sort of tuning up as we see the game progress. Both sides still looking a little bit off their pace from yesterday's performances as we get a great face-off win forward by number 42. Caleb Tuxford wins it to himself, dodges a bit of a howitzer of a check, and ball is off up top. Great defensive pressure there from the short stick player. And Phantoms are off to the races now, looking for the clear. Ball's checked loose, it's on the deck. Both sides scrapping for it now. Picked up by Stingrays, are going back the other way. Flurry of turnovers, ball to the crease. Fake shot, couldn't get it to go. And we've got a triple whistle there, which will bring us to quarter time as we see that one go. So, saved by Alexander Murray. He's got 1 for the day so far. Liam Philippa, 2 at the other side. And both sides looking pretty solid. So I think it's going to come down a bit to the face-off battle here. We've seen a bit of success from the Stingrays getting those early opportunities. Phantoms won the first one and got it off to themselves as they went upfield to look to initiate. Couldn't get that initial scoring opportunity, but they've been getting most of the ball from there, or since then, out of defensive pressure. So it'll be interesting to see if Phantoms can find some answers for the Stingrays face-off game. Stingrays looking a little bit maybe gun shy at the moment. We've seen a lot of their high-powered offense through the week, making teams suffer on the defensive end, whereas today they've looked a little bit hesitant, so we may see that confidence start to build now that they've got that first quarter of the game under their belt. Phantoms defensively really need to be giving their goalie some looks. Alexander Murray, we've just seen a few open-handed or free-handed, I should say, shots from the Stingrays with maybe a little less pressure than the goalie would like. If they can get him a rhythm, he's been good through the week, and will come up with some good saves as needed. So plenty to play for, 2 points in it. And again, the winner of this game will be playing in the grand final tomorrow as the coaches from both teams have a chat with the referees. Not sure what that's about, but hopefully no issues so far in the game as we continue on. So again, if you haven't been keeping up with the live streamed games through the week, they should still be available on the ALN website and the Lacrosse Australia Facebook page. Obviously, today we are on the ALN Facebook page, the YouTube channel as well for a high quality stream, and then these games will stay available after the tournament as well. So if you're watching in the future, hello. If you're watching currently, I suppose also hello, as we the chat with the coaches is still going. Players are on the field, but we've got something going on here. Who knows? Face-offs are ready. They just need a gentleman in stripes with a lacrosse ball, and hopefully we'll have one on the way shortly. So now shooting to the right of screen, Stingrays. Shooting to left of screen, the Phantoms. Who I can only assume have had their outfits based on the fantastic Billy Zane movie, based on the comics, obviously. But I do like the purple and black. It's classy and understated. The orange and grey for the Stingrays stands out against the green, and they've been standing out offensively as well so far. So 3-1 is the lead at the moment. 2 points in it, and again, a spot in the championship game to play for. Great work there. Ball played forward by the Phantoms. Face-off player. He's got his leg caught up, and I think there's going to be a call on that one. I think, yeah, there we go. Good call there. So it's a hold called against Caleb Tuxford, and I think he was, don't know, frustration there will be the difference. So Tuxford with the hold, which would have been an interference, seeing Phantoms get the ball. The player from Phantoms who was held gets the unsportsmanlike. So after all of that, Stingrays will get the ball and have a man-up opportunity as Mead comes off to sit for a minute. So we're going to see the second man-up opportunity for the Stingrays. They've had a minute previously. Phantoms have had 2 30-second opportunities and haven't been able to get either converted. Both sides have been running a bit of a wheel out of a 3-3 set. So continue to watch for that. And it'll be interesting to see how the defenses adjust, because both sides are running the same man-up offense as the other. We see a shot there, off the mark, backed up by the Stingrays. There's Mitchell Webb there. Couldn't get that one on to go. Stingrays get it back, and we're going to look for a quick initiation if the coach is to be believed. Trying to get the right-away call there. Step-down shot, and great save there by the keeper. That was number 5, Max Williams, with the shot. And the save, Alexander Murray. It's his second of the day. Good one there. The forcing the high shot there, just stepping into it, taking away that angle. Just textbook goalkeeping on that one as we go back to even strength. Luke Rosenhain on for the Phantoms to make it 10v10 again. Ball on the far side with the Stingrays there. They've got a 2-man game happening on the crease as they've sort of been floating between sort of a 1-4-2 and almost a 1-4-1. Sorry, I should say a 4-2, not a 1-4-2. They're just running a 6-man offense, as is traditional in these parts. Pass off the mark, and the Phantoms will look to clear now. They've got a short stick with the ball. If I can see his number, I'll let you know. Up across the sideline now, and Phantoms will look to settle. Pass meant for the player, cutting to the crease. Couldn't get it on the mark, though, and chasing the ball to keep it in, no good. Joshua Brogmus couldn't get there in time, so we're going to see Stingrays looking to clear now. Ball is in the stick of 24. Oliver Bellinger steps on the sideline there, I believe, so we're going to get the ball going back the other way now. A lot of scrappy play through the midfield from both sides. We've seen a number of cause turnovers, and both sides working hard there. It's great to see those hustle plays from those short stick defenders through the middle. Ball's with 23, Tyler Mead now. He's had a shot for the game so far. Didn't get it to go. Coach is calling players to go from X. Send the ball up top now. Got one on the crease and sort of just a bit of a spin around the perimeter there. A little bit of a motion. Get a second man to the crease there, looking to create space. Shot on the run. Couldn't get it to go. It's wide of the mark. And backed up by the Stingrays goalie, as number 3, Jake Matthews, couldn't get that shot to go. Ball with the Stingrays to the right of screen, and looking for a big run up for a dodge here. We have number 16 it was, Jack Morrison Butler. Missed pass there, but it's collected, so Stingrays will keep the ball now. Ball up top now with Jed Whitty. He's got Butfield all over him. Big check comes in there from the side for the double. Ball's knocked loose, but it's picked up by Morrison Butler. Ball still with the Stingrays now under control. Good defensive pressure there by the Phantoms to cause that loose ball, though. Butfield coming out for a knockdown. Good reach on him. Gets that one to go. Gooses the ground ball ahead of himself. Passes off now. Roll to look to space. Phantoms thought about the fast break. Couldn't get it to go. Back up to Butfield now. He's got pressure coming for him, though. Ball's knocked loose. Good defensive pressure there by Jack Morrison Butler, but Phantoms will come up with the ball again. Up top now, Sonny Kernigan with the ball. Looks for the one-on-one dodge against the short stick matchup. Good pressure there. Feeds low crease, roll inside, nice little inside roll and a finish there for number 9, Bailey Attenborough. So that is Kernigan with the assist, Attenborough with the goal. And we see Phantoms bring it back to within 1. 3-2 the score, Stingrays in the lead as we are in the second quarter. A lot of whistles on that one, and it is because the 2 referees in the middle have set the face-off players aiming the wrong way. We'll ameliorate that issue and get back into it. Facing the correct way now. Ball played forward by the Phantoms, but collected by the Stingrays. Number 17, Jack McGurr on that one, and we've got a flag on the play. Legal body for 1 is the call, so Bailey Attenborough just scored on the last play. Will almost fall off the seat as he sits down, but he'll sit for a minute, and we're going to see the 3rd man-up opportunity for the Stingrays now. Coming out with the ball there. So McGurr doing a good job out of the middle for them. Stretching to that bottom corner, looking to run that wheel again. Ball is up top, sends it to the far side. McGurr with it, low crease. Thought about the lefty shot, decided against it, looked to pass back up through traffic. I think Mitchell Webb should be looking to finish on that one. If he was more like the trigger-happy commentator you're all listening to currently. Looking to reset things. Ball is knocked. We've got a player on the ground, or a loose ball push is the call there. And so it's going to stay with Stingrays. No penalty addition on that one. And Mitchell Webb with the ball now. McGurr, nice little duke on that one. Couldn't get it to go. Ball's knocked loose, picked up, and ball is going to hit the back of the net on that one. Frustration from the Phantoms defenders as we try and track a number down. Number 23. Yes, number 23. Quillian Bleakley gets that one. So initial shot was deflected, hit the deck, popped up in the air. He's grabbed it and then just dunked it home over the goalie before taking a bit of a late hit on that one. So Bleakley with his first shot and goal of the game there. Stingrays lead 4-2 here in the second quarter. Tuxford versus Cranwell on that one, and we've got another loose ball push called here. Phantoms just showing some frustration at this point early in the game. 2 points in it as they look to reset. Stingrays looking to extend their lead out to 3 again. Big body on that one, couldn't get it to go. Feed to the crease, low to low shot. Maybe got some pipe by the sound of things. Hard to find through traffic though. And ball being cleared now by the Phantoms. Number 12, Archie Cranwell with it. Looks to get through traffic. Bit of a bump there in the back of the shoulder. Manages to keep his feet. Fans appealing courteously for a slash call on that one, not given by the referee. Rush play on. Nice little up check there, knocks the ball loose. But Phantoms will come up with it again. Nice ground ball under pressure there by Heath Fitzner. Up top, Phantoms looking to settle things down after a bit of a commotion on the clear there. Up top now. Number 1, Sonny Kernaghan with it. He's had a shot and an assist for the game so far. He and Bailey Attenborough. Attenborough with two goals so far, just passing the ball back and forth up top in a bit of a wide two, or a wide pair. Up top now, it is Jake Matthews. He's had an assist and a shot as well on the game. Looks to get the ISO dodge there. Shot low to low, and he'll find the back of the net on that one. Nice finish there by Matthews. Gets his second point of the game in the form of the goal after the assist earlier. That'll bring the Phantoms back to within 1. 4-3 the score. Stingrays leading. Cranwell v Tuxford again. Cranwell wins it forward to himself. Can't get it free though. Ball goosed over the line. Possession now Tuxford. He's pushed in the rear. And we're going to have a flag on the play as well. I believe the initial push was a loose ball, but it may not have been. Now there we go. Okay, so it was just that initial push against Tuxford there. So we're going to have another man-up opportunity for the Stingrays, as 23, Tyler Mead, comes to sit for a penalty. Maybe his third of the game already. So need to keep an eye on that one for 23. Just a little bit of frustration early on, as Stingrays look to get set in their 3-3. Can they get this wheel to work for them yet, or will they just stretch things? Round the world pass there from McGurr. That's look, if you're gonna pull it off, may as well be to an open man on the man up to that bottom corner. Would have been probably my highlight of the week if there had been an assist. But we didn't quite get the shot there. McGurr on the bottom corner now. Shovel pass, or shovel shot, maybe it was meant to be. Closer to his teammate than anything else. And I'm thinking the referee's calling that as a pass, not a shot. Because there was definitely Stingrays close to the ball. But both sides were backing up as if it was a shot. So I believe that'll just be an interpretation one. Maybe that shovel was wide enough of the goal that the ref wasn't buying it as a shot. Long pass up the field now. Phantoms on the clear. Kernaghan getting by one and then two. Feeds the crease. Low to low shot. Save there by Falepa. That was number 11, Jonathan Mills, with the shot. Third save of the day for Falepa. Is at 50% currently. 3 allowed, 3 saved. Phantoms, four shots. So 3 on target so far. That weren't goals, obviously. The 3 goals was definitely on target. That's how that works. Ball on the far side now. Out back with Joshua Brogmus, looking to bring things up above GLE. Up top now, Kernaghan with the ball. Up to Attenborough now. Defenders getting caught up on each other there as Attenborough passes the ball across. Ball up top now with Matthews, scored that last goal, sends it up top for Kernaghan. Attenborough with it. Phantoms just swinging the ball around, looking for a weak link in this defence. Maybe a short stick matchup is what they're after. Otherwise, maybe a more positional advantage. Looking for a dodge there. Good show there by the Stingrays. No pass inside as the player decides against the dodge. Over and back will be the call, so we're going to see Stingrays, get this one as that errant pass rolls up and away over the halfway line. For those of you playing along at home, once a team has checked it into the offensive quarter of the field over that white line, they are not allowed back over the midway line. Crossing the midline itself doesn't lock you in, has to be in that offensive section. Feed to the crease, alley-oop, and Webb finds number 8, Matthew Ross, on the goal there. Great finish on that one. Absolutely as much of a toss-up and an alley-oop finish as you could hope for on that one. Ross just dunking it over the goalie after he skies for the ball. So that's a highlight. Check your timestamp on that one. You'll want to watch that back, especially if you happen to be Matthew Ross or Mitchell Webb. Score now, 5-3. Stingrays stretching it back out again. We're at even strength as we're back in the face-off. McGurr and Mead at it. Sorry, Cranwell there, 12. Mead, 23. The yellow on the helmet's getting me, although they're not very similar helmets. Player loses his footing there, and it's going to be picked up by Mead, who is off to the races. Looking for a shot there, obviously, for the running out of time as we get to half-time. Wasn't being too wild on a play. So we've got a second shot for Mead. Couldn't get that one to go, though. And the half will finish, 5-3 the score. And sort of as I was talking about in the quarter-time break, we're seeing a little bit more competitiveness out of the middle for the Phantoms, but we're also seeing a lot of frustration from them. They just need to keep that in check if they're going to control play as they need to. Stingrays still doing a good enough job to control a bit over half of the centre possessions, giving them just enough looks as well that they are in control. And you can see that in the tempo of play. Stingrays aren't as worried about timing or tempo because they don't have that frantic pace because they're getting more of the ball out of the middle, whereas the Phantoms, when they're getting it, you're seeing, or when the Stingrays are getting it, you're seeing a little bit more, a bit more nervy and frantic defence from them and a slightly more rushed offence at the other end. So Phantoms just need to lock in, I think, at this point. They have all the skill to be here. They've earned their spot in this game, and you know they've got everything it'll take to get to the final tomorrow if they can put it all together. But the Stingrays so far just out composing them currently. Yeah, it's just holding steady in that play the Stingrays are showing. We haven't quite seen the explosiveness of their offense that we've seen in previous days, although they've been looking good with their 5 goals so far. That last one being a bit of a highlight finish, but not quite the scoring pace we've seen from some previous games. I think both goalies looking solid so far. We've had Alexander Murray with 2 good saves. And then at the other end, we've had Falepa looking steady with 3 saves and 3 goals allowed. So playing the better of the 2 games there, but I think under a little bit less pressure, and the defense giving him some better looks as well. So hard to compare on that one. Whereas Murray has been forced to make some big saves, and he's under some serious pressure at that other end. Only 2 points in it though. It was 3-1 at quarter time. It's 5-3 now. Both teams even in that quarter. And it's going to keep being an interesting game. I don't know if either side is going to get a big run here. It's looking very much like we're going to see just this blow-for-blow action that we've seen for most of the day. Stingrays' game yesterday was looking a bit like that against the Braves. It was 2-1 at around half-time, I believe, and in the end, neither side cracked 10. It was a low-scoring slugfest between the 2 sides. Looking pretty similar currently as the Phantoms and Stingrays keep battling it out. Walking across the front of the stadium now, we can see this, see the Metro coming in, and we'll get some replays to you and take a quick break as we sort things out here on our end. All right, and we're back for second half action. Both sides scrapping for the ball there, and it is Mead from the Phantoms coming up with it off the wing there. Ball now with Sonny Kernaghan. Pass across the top. Phantoms will have the first offensive set of the second half. Pass couldn't quite find its mark there. Bobbled up in the air. Neither side sure where it went at first. Popped back into the middle now. Kernaghan comes up with it, looking to feed the crease. Mead decides too much pressure coming in from the rear, so he carries out of trouble there and looks to reset things. Cranwell with the ball now. Ball down on the near side with Luke Rosenhain, and out the back to Bailey Attenborough. Attenborough's had 2 of the 3 goals for the Phantoms. He's guarded out the back by Maxim Straga. Phantoms looking for a sub there, just getting the personnel they want out on the field. We're in a bit of an open set at the moment. And player sent through to the crease now, so back out of that open set into a bit of a 1-3-2. Up top now, it is Archie Cranwell with the ball. He looks for the one-on-one dodge. He's got the shorty match up. Sends it down the line there for Attenborough. Looking for the dodge there. Can't get by his man. Passes off out the back. Attenborough with the ball again. Can't get by Striger there. Striger doing a good job. Comes back the other way. Gets through a triple team. The quadruple comes. A fifth defender arrives. Still with the ball. No, it's hit the deck now. Both sides getting after it now. Ball hits the deck and it's going to be Stingrays' ball as number 17, Jack McGurr, comes up with it. He's got pressure in that back corner though. Looking inside, doesn't find the pass he's looking for, just hoiks it in towards a Phantoms player. Falepa trying to come through for the ground ball. He's bodied, ball goes down. I think we're going to have a loose ball push on that one. And not sure what's going on there. Got a stick getting thrown at the ground. No penalties served either way. Fans behind me are getting vociferous. And looking for the clear, it's the Stingrays now. Oliver Bellinger almost rolls himself into some trouble on that one. Manages to weave his way back out of it though, and he's looking to drive down the middle. Finds a man on the crease. Low shot. Trickles by the goalie. And after all that contest at the other end, we've got Bellinger finding the man on the crease to finish there. I believe it was number 10, Christian Valentincic.
That brings up the second goal for Christian Valentincic, and he was assisted by Olivier Bellinger.
6-3 is the score currently. Fans getting very animated out here. Players on the field, sort of similar vibes though. As both sides contesting hard here. Again, I think it's going to come down to composure on the field. Frustration is not going to do either of these teams any favours at this point in the game. 3 points is only the difference, or is the only difference. And Phantoms have been looking better and better through the face-off. If they can get the ball out of the middle and get some control with it, they're in very good stead as number 33, Braith Morris, comes up with it there for the Phantoms. And they look to set their offence up. Some subs coming on and off. Ball hits the deck on a missed catch there, but it's corralled by number 24, Luke Rosenhain. And they've got their 6 personnel on the field as Kernaghan has the ball here. Number 9, Bailey Attenborough, who's been their 2-goal man, subs off, sending Joshua Clothier onto the field. Pass short of the mark, but Clothier does a good job bodying it back into position for himself. Looking for a dodge now. Ball hits the deck. Bit of a fumble there by number 3, Jake Matthews. Couldn't get it to go. Stingrays knock it forward, but it's the Phantoms with numbers if they can just get a stick under this ball here. Stingrays just driving upfield on that one. No possession gained. And I think we're going to have an over and back call. There we go. So there was no possession, ball just knocked back upfield. If the Stingrays had have been able to pick it up on the on that for a moment, it wouldn't have been that way. Again, frustration from some fans who maybe not familiar that possession has to be taken by the Stingrays for that over and back to not be allowed. Looking for a dodge now. Gets under his man, looks to the crease. A little pump fake there, and number 10, Christian Valentincic, gets his 2nd in a row. As the Stingrays make it 7-3. Trying to track down the assist on that one. Mitchell Webb. So that's his 3rd point of the game. He's got 2 assists and a goal. Valentincic also three points. He's got 3 goals. Olivier Bellinger with an assist. Quillian Bleakley with a goal. 3 saves for Falepa. Scoring at the other end, we've got Sonny Kernaghan with an assist. Jake Matthews with an assist and a goal. Attenborough with 2 goals. Number of shooters who haven't found the mark yet. For Murray, it's been two saves. Ball comes up, it's McGurr with it. Pressure coming for him, finds the long pole up ahead, who then looks for the pass upfield. Gets it to go. No numbers advantage there. Stingrays looking for a bit of a slow break. Looking for the pass back to McGurr. Pass was back behind him though, and Phantoms will look to clear. Nice check on the play. Sorry if you're going to hear all the noise behind me, folks. Got some worked up fans in the stands. Number 16, Jack Morrison Butler, settles things down with a ground ball there as McGurr now gets it back from him. Stingrays looking to settle an attack. Last couple of goals from the Stingrays, we've seen some of their fast break play. Their settled 6v6 Phantoms have been doing a good job keeping things at bay, so we'll see how they go on this one, whether they can get the ball and send it back the other way. Has a pick set for him, can't use it. Great defensive pressure there on the check, and both sides now hitting the deck after a ground ball. I think we're going to have maybe an interference call here. McGurr will get called for that. I think it was a bit of a push as he then fell into it. And Phantoms looking to clear now. Phantoms looking to set up now. Ball across with Sonny Kernaghan. And looking a little bit more stagnant on their offense now. I think maybe just nerves starting to get the better of them as the pressure continues to mount. Just need to find a bit of a rhythm again, start chipping away at this lead here. It's only 4 points in the game, and they've still got almost half a game to play. As we see an alley dodge there, great shot, great save though. It's going to be Falepa with his fourth as number 3 there. Matthews was the one on the shot. Couldn't get that to go though. Ball picked up after the turnover. Phantoms looking to go back the other way. They've got numbers if they can use it, although that advantage will fade away quickly as Stingrays get back upfield promptly. Up now, Phantoms looking to settle again. Coaches on the sideline trying to get some motion through this offense, get them moving a bit more off ball as they look to feed the crease there, and a great find and finish on that one. It's number 9, Bailey Attenborough, finding number 23, Tyler Mead there. Great finish on that one there. Just a quick dunk to the crease and then straight in over the stepping goalie. Not much Falepa can do as a goalie on that one as you're turning to face the new shooter so quickly. Very hard to track the ball out of the stick. So Attenborough now with 3 points, 2 goals and an assist. Mead gets on the board for the first time in the game. Ball one forward there by Archie Cranwell. Looks to feed the crease. Shot saved. Falepa with another huge one there as number 11, Jonathan Mills, looks to put that one by. Falepa's 5th of the game. But Phantoms retain possession and look to reset. Cranwell subs off after getting the ball for his team there, and Clothier subs in. Ball up top now, looking for an alley dodge here against the long pole. Sorry, the short pole there. Went for the ambitious overhead check, couldn't get it to go, but the pass came out wonky anyway, and Falepa comes up with the GB. As we see the Lightning heading out for their game, coming up, or heading to warm up for their game. We've got players all around in the stands. Ball upfield now, pass high of the mark, but knocked down. Both sides going for it now. Great GB there, picked up by number 2, Bryce Vonhoff for the Phantoms. His pass is on the mark as it heads upfield. Clothier looking to settle things down, rolls inside, hits the man trailing. Can't find space though. And they'll look to settle things down. Nice handle under pressure there. Jake Matthews on that one. He gets it up top to Attenborough. And Attenborough will look to initiate as number 10, Fitzner, subs off to get Mead on the field for the Phantoms. Mead with it, looking for the dodge. Gets his hands free down the alley. Great cover there. Shot maybe just wide of the mark, but knocked away by Falepa if it wasn't. Great movement there by the goalie. He's got good range on him, and he's got a quick step there, Falepa, so nice look there. Mead's 4th shot of the game. Good for 1 goal so far. Carrying the ball out back now. Phantoms with it again. So, like a little bit more off-ball movement from them. They're just looking a little bit watchy there. Great find to the inside though. Good check there by the defense, causes it to be off the mark. And we're going to have Phantoms getting the ball, Stingrays getting the ball there. I think from where I'm sitting, it would almost look like Falepa was out of bounds before the ball crossed the line. So should have gone to Phantoms for that one if he was out of play. May have looked different on the camera. Hard to tell from this angle. I'm sitting a little forward of the camera. But Stingrays with the ball either way here. As the pressure comes, a little bit of a sidestep there to dodge. Couldn't get it to go. And we've got a potential timeout called by the Stingrays. All right, we have a timeout there. So I think the confusion on the field was called the timeout. It was then awarded as the ball had hit the deck there. So again, a little bit of frustration from the stands, but Stingrays will maintain possession on this timeout. 7-4 is the score. They're up by 3. Again, it's been very back and forth. Neither side really able to get a run here. Stingrays looking good so far in this 3rd period though. Phantoms again just need to find that composure, give their goalie some looks, and he will give them some saves in return. And if they can get creating out of the middle and those defensive stops, they're definitely well within their ability to get back in this game. So far in the comments section, we don't have any pronunciation corrections, so hopefully that's a good sign. Few positive reviews of the commentary. Thank you for that. It's much appreciated. Just happy to be here in the sunshine watching lacrosse as the young gentlemen trying to get themselves into the championship game, put it all on the line. Stingrays will have the ball here. They're starting to the left of your screen. It's going to be number 16, Jack Morrison Butler. Again, sorry if you can hear all the kerfuffle behind me. After Stingrays were awarded a timeout, we've got people appealing for a Phantoms ball. Just because, I think. Ball on the far side now, Stingrays with it. Out at X now. Good job there. Nice pressure by 36, Blake Billsborough there. Good defensive cover. He's got good footwork on that one. I like to see the just those checks keeping this player at range there. Pass meant up the top there for Morrison Butler. Couldn't get it to go though. We're going to have a player hit the deck. We've got a late flag there. So trip is the call. And again on that one, trip doesn't have to contain any intent on that one. If you incidentally trip a player over, it is a trip. Just has to be contact causing a fall. So Von Hoff maybe a little unlucky on that one, just trying to get through on the play there, but player did trip over, so call is made. Up top now, 23 23 Quillian Bleakley with the ball, sends it back across. Bleakley with it again on the man up. Little flip over the shoulder there, finds the man at the top corner. They set the wheel in motion now. Find that bottom corner. Defense haven't shifted with him. Big save there by Murray. Great position there. Not allowing any angle there on the shot. And Phantoms looking to clear now. They've got one player down, so Murray will throw it into the back of the net as pressure arrives as he looks to get a clear running. Heading up middle now and finds his man, 23. Tyler Mead will look to clear now for the Phantoms. Overhead check, couldn't find the mark. Mead with it, looks for the crease. Great take there. Still with it, shot and goal, number 9. Bailey Attenborough. I'm not sure how he managed to handle that one, but it was absolutely phenomenal stick skill out there. Great wand work by the Wizard out in the middle there. So Tyler Mead runs the clear through himself, finds the assist and gets it to Attenborough, who gets his 3rd goal of the game. Good for 4 points with an assist as well. We're going to have a call here. Not sure why Phantom sent a man to the far wing. They've got a man down, so I had to leave one wing open, obviously. However, they sent their man across the field, so as play started, they had a man in the middle, no man's land, and we go back to even now. So just a bit of a bench error there as we go to even strength. A shot finds a defender, and we find 3/4 time here at the Ballarat Regional Soccer Facility. Lacrosse Victoria and Ballarat Lacrosse hosting the 2023 Under-15 National Championships for the Lacrosse Australia, brought to you by the ALN. And I've got a visitor. The 4th period of play here, and it's won by the Stingrays as they look to set things up. McGurr with that one, Jack McGurr, number 17. In now, getting their subs on the field as number 23, Quillian Bleakley, checks in. Defender pushing all the way up to the midline there for some pressure. Nice work on that one. 21, Elliot Day. I like to see the tenacity on that one. He's coming out now as they substitute again. Phantoms pressing out a long way here, so I expect to see a bit of that. Again, only 2 points the difference, 7-5 the score. But expect to see this Phantoms defence pressing out more and more as the game continues. I think, again, they've shown some real spark late in that third period of play to get back to within 2. And I think if we can see some strong defence from them, they can bring themselves back into the fray even more. Stingrays, I assume, just looking to sort of continue business as usual here as they continue to chip away and score periodically. Nice move there. Mitchell Webb gets by 1, gets by a 2nd, feeds the crease, can't get it to go. Ball hits the player in the tum-tum, and the player hits the crease. So we're going to see Phantoms ball now looking for a clear on this one. I think on that one, Webb may have almost been in a position to have a shot there, but looked to the pass, just couldn't quite get it to go through traffic. And looking for the clear now, we've got the Stingrays sitting a double team. We've seen a lot of this in the Stingrays. We're going to have a trip call there. There's going to be a flag on it as a ref crosses the midline. Still with it. Got some fans appealing for the flag that had already been thrown. So nice to see that support. Slash is the call there, so it wasn't a trip. It was the follow through of the slash was what got him. So Bleakley will come and sit for a minute now. We're going to see Phantoms go man up, and hopefully they can capitalise here to bring themselves back within 1. Keep the viewing as exciting as possible for you fans at home. Ball with Tyler Mead, just carrying into position now. Mead had the assist on the last goal of the third quarter after a big midfield carry through. Then he found Attenborough on the crease. Ball's up top now with Kernahan, finds Mead again. Down low for Clothier, back up. Bit of a wheel look there. Doesn't really get the defense to move, but there's enough space for Clothier to have a shot. And he shoots, can't get it to go though. Ball comes up with Falepa. Ball was knocked loose and then regained by Falepa before he looks for the long clear upfield. Defender finds the player on the crease. Player on the crease finds the back of the net. Great work there. It was number 3, Toby Virgo, with the assist on the carry. And then the man on the crease, let me try and find a number here. Believe it was number 8, but let me just confirm that. No, number 5, Max Williams there gets the goal on that one. And sorry, in the glare, just having a little bit of trouble with the with both teams and the numbers on the jerseys here. So the lead back out to 3, 8-5 the score. Stingrays in the lead. So great defensive carry there by Toby Virgo to get the ball upfield. I'd love to see that one. The goalie making the long pass upfield. Virgo able to run on with it. And then straight from defense into offense at the other end as McGurr comes up with the ball here. McGurr sets the pick there for his man, Jonathan Bunyan, who weaves inside. Bit of a tic-tac-toe, pass, pass, pass. Can't get it to go, though. Shot deflected. Looking for a GB out the back. We've got 2 Stingrays and a Phantom, which sounds like the setup for a joke. Both sides getting after it now. Can't get it to go. Hits the sideline. We had 24 there from the Stingrays. Olivier Bellinger. He was outside of the field as he made contact with the ball, so that is and out of bounds, as opposed to, if you've been watching any AFL lately, there was some kind of big to-do on Saturday about it all. Obviously, if the ball is in field, that counts. In lacrosse, any part of you outside of the field results in the ball being out as well. Pass across the top now. Phantoms looking to set things up. Jake Matthews with the ball. Sends it down on that far side. Ball on the near side now with 24, Luke Rosenhain. He sends it up top for Attenborough. Attenborough has had 3 of the 5 goals for the Phantoms. If they can get the ball to him, he's done a good job converting there. I think we've got a ball knocked down. And Stingrays come up with it. Ball knocked out the back of the stick there. Nice GB picked up on the way through by Stingrays again. We've got number 35, Finlay Hood, looking to get the clear. Launches that one upfield. Been spending a little bit too much time in the weight room, though. He overthrows that one, and it's scooped up after a nice little touch there by Murray, the goalie, by the Phantoms, who are now looking to clear again. Number 2, Bryce Vonhoff got that one. His pass upfield wide of the mark as Sonny Kernahan overruns it, though, and it's going to come back to the Stingrays. I think, again, we're seeing a little bit of this rushed play from both sides. As we saw in that first quarter, both sides looking a little bit hesitant. I think we're starting to see a little bit of the jitters late in the game. 3 points is the difference. Either side still well within their ability to get this game won, and the winner will go to the championship. So a lot to play for these young men. A lot of pressure out on the field. I think we're just seeing that showing through from both sides, with passes getting a little bit more overthrown, underthrown, side thrown, overthrown, defenestrated, or whatever else is going on with them. And great backup there by Murray, the goalie. Shot went wide of the mark as number 8, Matthew Ross, went down the alley, and just great speed there by the goalie. He's struggled for some saves in today's game, but Murray has been an absolute massive difference for the Phantoms. He causes good angle, he forces good angle on shots. He plays good position, and he's really active out of the goal, and it's great to see from the young goalie there. Both goalies in this game playing great lacrosse. Ball picked up on the 3-man ride there, and we're going to have a shot meant for the mark, backed up by the Phantoms again. Butfield out with the ball there. So again, the Stingrays, the pressure on their ride has been astronomical. They triple teamed the ball just then, and they're doing it good enough, well enough, fast enough that the Phantom players are struggling to find these passes upfield, which you know they've got open players ahead and behind. It's just that the amount of pressure coming at them so quickly seems to be paying dividends for the Stingrays, as we have another overthrown pass here. GB picked up, player hits the deck. I think there should have been a trip call in that one, even if incidental, as we were talking about earlier. Both sides getting after it now. We did have a flag on the play just from the trailing referee there. I think the initial one there, just that follow through on a check at the ground ball, took a player down, and I think we're going to see that call made there. All right, we are in every fan's favourite moment. It is stop the clock, my time, where the referees have a chat. Both sides getting in to have a quick discussion. I think Stingrays expecting they're about to be playing defence, so their poles are getting in for a chat. Phantoms looking to set things up early, and I think we may see a penalty. All right, so what happened on that one? There was a hold. So for those of you playing along at home, there was a hold. So the off-ball player has been given a penalty. That will be the in-home player for the team. So it wasn't someone directly involved in the play. There was an issue somewhere else, or an issue with a player that's been not ascertained. So it's an in-home player serving. Whitty sits on the bench for the 30. He had nothing to do with that one, though, as we see a hold on that ground ball scrap. Ball is going to go to the Phantoms, and they will look to use this 30 seconds to get their extra man opportunity to find a goal. Up top, Kernahan with it. Mead with it now. Sends it down the line. Back up to Mead. Up the top to Kernahan. Mead again. Sends that wheel. Clothier with it now. Bottom corner, we've got Attenborough with it there. Across the top again, finds the other bottom corner. Great ball movement here in this short penalty as we go back to even strength now. Low angle shot, hands free, and Attenborough, great work on that one. Just does a great job. Catches the ball up high, drops his hands, and zings that one by for Lepper as he finds the back of the net for his 4th of the game. 5 points for Attenborough. And gets that one from Clothier. Joshua Clothier getting the assist there. And again, just great ball movement. You saw the Phantoms offense there hit both bottom corners, swung it across the top twice, and then on that second time, Attenborough just had all the space he needed. He could have made a nature documentary down there, Attenborough. It's who knows. McGurr plays the ball out to his wingman there, and it comes up in the stick of Olivier Bellinger. Back to McGurr now. And 8-6 the score, 2 points in it as time continues to run down. Plenty of time for either team, again, as we've seen. Ball finds the man on the crease there, but we're going to have a push in the rear called on that one. So we're going to see Bryce Von Hoff come and sit for that one. I think, there we go. So it was the minute call there. I thought it was going to be a push for 30, but no, it was an illegal body check. So we've got a minute there for Von Hoff. We're going to see Stingrays hold it out now, or play it out now, sorry. If I was them, 2 points the difference. I'd still be looking to get this offense ticking through. There's no point to sort of try and stall things this early in the game. Great knockdown there. Bit of air traffic control from number 36, Blake Billsborough, the long pole. I think it was him. Ball up the other way, Phantoms with it. Pass, pass, pass. Shot, save. Clothier couldn't get that one to go, but great look there from him. Great save by Filippa right on the doorstop. Ball hits the deck. Stingrays come up with it. We've got a player caught in the rear, though. Ball's going to go to the Phantoms. No call on the ground ball scuffle there. I think Stingrays coach is hoping for a trip call or something. Phantoms still a man down. They'll look to keep things low in the field, keep the ball moving and run the penalty out. And we go back to even strength. Stingrays not pushing out quite as far as I'd expected on that one, but again, holding that lead. Perhaps the thought there, no need to force the Phantoms inside with external pressure. They still have that 2 point buffer. But Attenborough with the ball now will look to instigate for the Phantoms as he has done well all day. Number 9 has been a bit of a dynamo on the offense for them. Rolls inside there, passes back up top. Gets a late hit on that one. We've got a whistle on the play and a flag. And he's hit the deck there hard. So hopefully he's all right. A legal body for one is going to be the call there for 15. So Attenborough rolled by his man, and then just the second one came through and got the knock high. So that's going to be Summerton sitting for that one. Sorry about the wind noise there. But we're going to see Phantoms go man up on this one now. So a good penalty kill on that last one. They held the ball out to get to even strength, and then as they looked to initiate, they got another penalty, and they'll go ahead there. We have a timeout call charged to the Phantoms now. They'll look to set things up for their offense as time continues to tick on by. 8-6 the score as things keep on bustling by. Now, if you are looking for our second game of the day here on the ALN, at 11:45 we will be bringing you the Western Metro and the Thunder out of WA. Thunder and Metro both dominating crossover games yesterday. The Thunder getting it done against the Northern Warriors and the Western Metro getting it done against the Southern Cross. Both sides have really shown high-powered offense. I think we're going to see an absolute shootout between those sides later on today. So that's at 11:45. Following that, if you are still looking to watch some lacrosse, at 1:45, we're going to have the Stars versus the Storm. That's the Stars out of WA, the Storm out of SA. Both sides have been looking the goods in pool play, and they'll cross over. Then on the other side of things, we have the Comets, who have led their pool, playing off against the Ice, who are second in theirs. It'll be a good matchup there. We've had some great play from both of those sides. Ice coming in second in their pool, finishing behind the Stars, just as we see a lacrosse ball roll down through the stands there. Stars finished ahead of their pool, with Storm finishing second behind Comets in theirs. For now, though, we've got a little bit of time left here in Game 1 of the penultimate day of lacrosse. It's a semi-final. The winner of this game will play for a championship tomorrow, and it will be streamed live here on the ALN. And the Phantoms with the ball now, and an extra man want it to be them. Expect to see a quick attack on this first possession. I wouldn't be surprised if they then look to get things going. They called a timeout prior to this one. They've got a second to burn, I believe, and I wouldn't be surprised if they use it to call a timeout after this initial look, if they can score quickly here. Ball up top now, still dinking it around. Step down shot and save there by Falepa, who has been a wall all day for the Stingrays. That was Mead, 23 with a shot there. Couldn't get it to go as Falepa makes another save and the Stingrays look to clear. Carrying the ball upfield, it's knocked loose but regained by 24, Olivier Bellinger. Bellinger's been a great ball taxi. His pass high of the mark, it's knocked down and it's rolling back into that near right corner. Good job there by the Phantoms defender to kick it upfield toward himself, but couldn't get it to go. Stingrays come up with the ball now. And there we go. We have a timeout charge to the Stingrays. So we are closing in on the end of the game. 2 points the difference. I think the player thought he was going to go to the goal on that one. I think we've got a very quick timeout call by the coach there. Obviously, a goal at this point makes it 3 points the difference as opposed to 2, and obviously an extra goal is nice. We all like goals. However, it sends things back into the middle, gives Phantoms another look, whereas at this point, possession time may be the factor they are looking to control. So a little bit of coaching decision work to be made there. Do you just keep your team running through, or do you try and change things up late? And on this one, I expect to see the Stingrays trying to slow things down and just control tempo here, as the clock will be their friend at this point. We know the Phantoms have a few good sentiments, so if the ball goes back into the middle, they're more than a chance to get a quick break. And we've seen them score a few fast break goals today, and that's absolutely not what the Stingrays are going to want. They're going to want to control, and then tomorrow they're going to want to see either the Western Metro or the Thunder in their crossover game. Their championship game. So Phantoms defense up against it. Expect to see a full press coming out here. Is again what I would do. As you can probably tell by the fact I'm commentating, I'm not actually coaching either of these teams. I'm just, deciding what they should do from afar. But expect to see a big press here from the Phantoms. They need to cause a turnover, or they need to allow a fast goal. Again, pressing out all the way and getting the Stingrays to go to goal and score gives them that 3-point lead, but also means that they're back in the centre, everything to play for. Ball up top here, possessed by number 8, Matthew Ross. Up top again now, looking to swing things around. Stingrays pretty wide on their set at the moment. No man in the middle currently, as the clock looks like it's about to come onto the field. May have been a heel hitting a sideline there. No call though on it. Ball behind, nice handle there by Mitchell Webb, who I hope is a fan of the Mitchell and Webb look. Player loses his feet there as the turf monster comes out and grabs him. Good defensive pressure there by number 2, Bryce Vonhoff. He's played a great game for the Phantoms. With Mitchell Webb now, swims his man, looks to get inside. And whistle on the play. I believe we're going to get a warding call there. So an interesting one. So the swim dodge, traditionally, we're going one-handed, hand with the stick over the head of the defender, bottom hand pushing the player past. Award, normally we're looking at deliberately pushing away a check. So interesting to see where those cross over, as we see Falepa make another clutch save there. Great work. But the ball goes to the Stingrays either way on that one, and they'll look to clear again. Pressure coming here as number 9, Bailey Attenborough, looks to press the defender. Falepa with it now. He's pretty quick out of the goal as well. Both of these goalies very mobile, as we've got the Stingrays coaches calling for calm on the side of the field. All right, I've missed that call in the middle. I think it was something happening off ball though, but a legal procedure is the call, and it's going to go back to the Phantoms now. So as the Stingrays look to clear, we've had something happen, and a timeout called there, charged to the Phantoms. So feeling a lot like the final minutes of a close NBA game. We've had, I believe it's been 46 timeouts in the last 5 minutes. But hopefully for those of you playing along at home, the closeness of the game is keeping things as interesting for you as it is for me. 2 points in it, everything to play for. Phantoms with the ball, down by 2. They want to score quickly, they want to get back to the middle, and they want to win the ball back for themselves now if they can. Stingrays again looking to control tempo. We saw on that clear as they, even when the goalie had the ball, coaches on the sideline are calling for patience and a slow play there. not even rushing to clear the ball up into offense. They just want to control tempo at this point. Again, the big difference maker in this game has been Philippa for the Stingrays. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 saves. Sorry, guys, I've got a running tally here. Don't ask any of my math students how I am at counting. But 8 saves and only 6 goals allowed. So he's over the 50% mark there, which is great for the saves, but he's been coming up clutch as needed for his team. We've seen 2 saves from him late in the game so far. And just doesn't look phased by anything coming at him as he heads back in now with his defense. The Stingrays' defense have done a good job forcing the looks they've wanted for their goalie. I think Stingrays have had it a little easier at the other end in terms of getting the looks they've been after, although Murray has done a great job between the pipes for the Phantoms. He plays his angles really well and he's mobile and active. As we see an ISO dodge here, we've got Attenborough looking to roll inside. Lefty shot saved there by Philippa, just as we were talking about. Attenborough has been the dynamo and the leader for this Phantoms offense. And then he comes up against the great wall of Philippa there. Pass high of the mark, rolls up and picked up by Butfield for the Phantoms. Trip there. And we've got a whistle on the play and a flag thrown there. So we're going to see Phantoms get the free clear up to the middle. And we're going to see a penalty served here by the Stingrays. That's number 95, Maxim Straga there. 30 for the trip, so we're going to see an extra man opportunity here for the Phantoms. And again, they've got to go pretty briskly at this point. 23, Mead with the ball now, looks to dodge his man. Gets inside, hands-free, shot saved there. Philippa comes up with another one. Maybe a little bit of a rush on the shot there. Although I don't mind the dodge look. Long ball upfield, picked up by Murray. And that brings us to the end of the game there as the fans go wild. The Stingrays go wild. The Phantoms run out to support their teammates as they will look to rebound for the bronze medal game tomorrow against either the Metro or the Thunder, depending on the result of their later game. But Stingrays coming up with the goods and looking strong the whole way through. They started the game in the lead and they controlled it the whole way through the day. Great play from Philippa in goals. We saw a 4-goal performance from Valentincic. We saw a number of assisted goals, which is great to see, including Mitchell Webb, who had 2 assists and a goal on the day. Bellinger, McGurr, Morrison, Butler and Virgo all coming up with assists as well. And at the other end, we saw Bailey Attenborough putting on an offensive show. He had 4 goals and an assist for the game, 4 goals on 5 shots, I might add, so great efficiency of scoring there. Murray between the pipes was big. We had, let me find the name, Bryce Vonhoff played a big game for them, and we saw plenty of Brogmus and Butfield as well in the defensive end. So great work from both teams. 6-8 the final score again. Stingrays will play tomorrow for the championship against the winner of the game that we're about to see between the Western Metro and the Thunder of West Australia. So I'll leave you for now, and we'll be back in 20 minutes for the next game. Please stay tuned. Again, you can watch us on the ALN Facebook page, or if you'd like a higher quality viewing experience, jump onto our YouTube page, where the games will remain after the tournament as well. So again, if you're watching from the future, hello, future citizen. Farewell for now, though.